Welcome the fierce energy of the dragon as it takes flight into the warm light of July 2025. You can feel its ancient scales glimmering under the sun like molten emerald set against blue sky, promising a month that crackles with creative force and emotional insight. There is a cosmic alignment in the air, a sense that your ambitions may finally find their wings, and that each challenge can be met with the fire of compassionate purpose. This is a moment for you to breathe deeply into your own power, while remaining open to the songs that echo beyond your horizon. The calendar may mark the days with numbers, but this month asks you to mark them with moments of self-discovery and heart-opening truth. Sometimes you retreat into silence, but that silence holds your quiet courage. This July, you learn to speak truth softly, to let your voice land like a gentle stone on still water instead of echoing with needless force. You may wonder over a cup of tea by moonlight, what if your gentlest moments are your greatest strengths? There is a lesson here about tender bravery, about the unexpected sorority that blossoms when you allow vulnerability to shine through your flame. In listening to your inner flame, you discover an inner tenderness that can soothe old fractures and light new paths. Along this journey, a soulmate arrives in the form of the monkey, your trine companion in the eternal circle of rat, dragon, and monkey energies. Imagine standing at the edge of a moonlit bamboo grove, the monkey's nimble silhouette dancing across the stalks, its laughter beckoning you into play and reminding you that joy can be an act of rebellion. In that imagined moment of connection, your heart uncoils like an ancient scroll, unfurling under dawn light. You might picture the return text after months of silence glowing on your screen, or feel the thrill of a glance across a crowded room that shifts everything. Beyond the familiar spark of your trine, a surprising ally steps forward in the form of the rabbit, a gentle wanderer whose calm patience challenges assumptions and sparks fresh clarity. In a co-working cafe or on a shaded park bench, the rabbit teaches you to slow your pace, to savor each subtle nuance in conversations and in the turn of a page. This influence asks you to notice the small miracles, the way shadows play on parchment or the tremor of a leaf when a breeze whispers secrets. It feels like that ping at midnight on your lock screen, sudden and full of possibility, a reminder that warmth can arrive when you least expect it. The rabbit's wisdom does not shout. It whispers in the quiet spaces between thoughts. During the sun-drenched days when your spirit roars with ambition and your wings brush against the clouds, look for support in the form of the ox. This resource animal stands firm beneath your fire, its steady hooves anchoring you when uncertainty threatens to crack your resolve. The ox offers a slow and deliberate strength, teaching you that persistence can be an act of soulful healing and that building foundations today fertilizes wild growth tomorrow. In its quiet endurance, you find a mirror for your own resilience, a promise that every ember of desire has its roots deep in patient earth. Yet there is also a caution woven into the currents of July, a reminder to avoid the energy of the dog, an old conflict that can tug at raw edges whenever loyalty feels like blind allegiance. When a friend's advice lands heavy or a familiar bond demands more than you are ready to give, recognize that tension as a warning flare. Beware the temptation to chase loyalty at the cost of your own balance. Stepping back from this dynamic allows you to conserve your flame rather than dim it in service of expectations. Sometimes freedom arrives in the form of a boundary drawn in kindness, a silent promise to honor both yourself and the ties you cherish. As these four influences interweave, you are invited to loosen perfection's grip and to embrace life's messiness like an unplanned brushstroke on a canvas of your own making. Each day offers a dance between fire and softness, between your roar and your hush, between swelling ambition and the tender pause of reflection. Through every firelit dusk and dew-sparkled dawn, you carry both shadow and light insight, tracing the lines that carve out who you are and who you are becoming. Your mistakes become brushstrokes of authenticity rather than stains of regret. Do not fear the places where you stumble, for those are the steps that lead you closer to authentic breath. In the end, this journey of self-recognition asks you to stand in the mirror of dragon energy with open palms and open heart, to see every flicker of courage as an invitation rather than a demand. What if your next bold step is guided by the gentle hand of intuition and the steady pulse of hope? May the mirrored roar you find within echo through your days, reminding you that being fully seen is itself a form of liberation.